And it's Erling Haaland standing over the penalty with a chance now to win the Premier League for Leeds United. Oh, and he's missed it. Ah! Oh, bloody Erling Haaland. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 5, Episode 16, the final episode of Season 5 with our first star challenge with Leeds United, our bid to win the Champions League with the club for the first time. And today we look to put the disappointment of yesterday behind us. Unbelievable. And we're going to play the Europa League Final against Bayer Leverkusen, and they are German champions, so it's going to be tough. There's also going to be our end of season awards, find out who wins the first ever Viewers' Choice Award, and then we'll have our goal of the season competition as well at the end. So a packed episode today. We start in the physio room though, and that is because we have lost for the final Nathan Wood, a massive loss in the centre of our defence. A calf strain, 12 days to 4 weeks. Doesn't really matter because after today it's the end of season ending anyway. So that is a big blow. But there is other news to catch you up on as well. That is, if we go and have a look at our inbox here, Ellen Road is going to be expanded, hopefully pending approval. So it'll go up to about 60,000, which is essentially what the capacity was, the maximum expansion capacity. So it's 42 million out of the bank. I figured next year is probably a good year to do it. We've already guaranteed ourselves Champions League football. We're going to have a little bit of extra money, a little bit of extra income that'll sort of make up for any sort of loss in capacity while the work's being done. So I think that'll be good. Construction's due to begin right dead smack for the start of next season, it looks like. So perfect timing. Now there are some awards to catch you up on as well. We have a look at the Young Player of the Year award, and Ilix Mariba won that award. So well done to him. He's just about deserved it, I think. Will he win Viewers Player of the Year as well? Of course, he was nominated. 28 appearances, 5 goals, 5 assists, a 7.45 average rating. Really good job by him. And we go to the Team of the Season. Where are we here? Team of the Season, please, game. Team of the Year. Pongranich and Erling Haaland were the only Leeds United representatives in there, which is a little bit rough, I would say. But there we go. Very much dominated by Liverpool players. And one Brighton player, strangely enough. That's a weird one, isn't it? But we did get 2 players in the Team of the Season as well. So well done to those guys. But right now we are going... it's all about this, isn't it? It's all about Europa League Final. We're in Austria. We're about to face Bayer Leverkusen because, as I said, they are Bundesliga champions. So we were... stoppage time away from this being English champions versus European champions. But we are favourites for this, even though their form is a little bit stronger. We stumbled across the line in the league a little bit, didn't we? They're a Sandro Schwarz coached team. We can see what he's all about there. They're adventurous. They're a standard passing style, urgent pressing style. Have a quick look at what we're expecting from them here. This is the formation we're expecting them to play. There's no names, sort of big names that I recognise there, but... they're obviously a good team. This Jonathan Tah, for all us Everton fans from FM19. Is that Alphonso Davies? It is Alphonso Davies. Okay, so they do have a couple. Only you'd expect that. After all, they are German champions. Heat map here, we can see they're kind of just standard. They sort of treat the field equally. Passing networks and the key passes there as well tend to be sort of in the final third for most of them. And this is the team that we're sending out for the final. Now, we're going to go with a DM. I don't really know why, just because we don't really have a number 10. With it, missing Renio is really hurting us. I just have a feeling this is what we need to do. So it's Onana in goal. It's Zagreb, Pongranich, Suter comes in for Wood and Coyle. It's Phillips, Bogac, and Mariba in midfield. It's Bowen and Vervaeke providing the width. It's Haaland going up top. Let's see if we can come away with something from this season. So there we go. Everybody is lining up as expected. I should say too, a little bit of post-season Premier League news. Both Chelsea and Arsenal sacked their managers. So Emery's out at Chelsea. I think it was Vavade, sorry, that was at Chelsea. So they're both gone. Jardem says prove a point. I'm going to say go and show me what you can do today, boys. As things stand right now, we will leave this season with nothing. We need to at least get the Europa League, don't we? And this is it. Here we go. Europa League final time. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. It would be a shame, wouldn't it, if we left this season with absolutely nothing, considering how dominant we were at the start of the year. We just kind of lost our way a little bit, didn't we? The goals sort of stopped flying in from left, right, and centre, and yeah, we've just been maybe a touch disappointing second half of the year, but we have a chance here to take something away from it. And I tell you what, we haven't started particularly well. We've got a corner to defend here. We have obviously worked on defending corners, and you wouldn't know it looking at that. What was that defending, boys? All right, let's get rid of this number 10. I've really lost my way the second half of this season, haven't I? I want to see who it was, first of all. that's stuffed up on this goal. It's, of course it is. I'll tell you what. He's lucky he got the start in this one. I'm tempted to take him straight off. Haaland, you absolute clown. All right, let's... I'm falling to pieces here. Absolutely falling to pieces. Let's get Bogac up there in the number 10 role. And that clearly is not working for us. Attacking midfielder there, please. Bogac, and... Come on, boys. Get yourselves back in this game. Wake yourselves up. What is going on here? Let's give it a show some passion, perhaps. Are we exploiting the flanks? No, we're not. Let's go and do that. Yeah, we might take Bogac off at half-time, I think. We might get... Do we get Alina on in the number 10 role? Or do we get Abel Ruiz on in there? Mariba's gone straight through one man. Can he square it back? It's a good tackle away. It's fallen for Coyle, though. Gets across in. Haaland's there. It's headed away. Bogac down to Mariba. Mariba! He does it again! Just like he did in Southampton. He's given us a goal. Bogac just probably saved himself from a half-time substitute there, to be honest. And it's 1-1 in the final. Let's demand a little bit more. And I should have just started with a number 10. I almost did, and I bitched out, to be honest. I got a little bit of a chicken brain and went with goalkeeping. It's horrible on that one. And put in a DM. Stop being cautious, Aussie villain. It doesn't suit you. Come on, let's go, boys. Let's get ourselves back in front before the lead, for the break here, can we? No, it doesn't look like we can. But 1-1 at the break. We were horrible that half. And we've come out 1-1. I'm not happy with that, boys. Let's get back out there as things stand. We won't make any changes just yet, but I tell you what, there's a number of players there that are on notice. No one is particularly lighting up the game, apart from Mariba with his goal. There's a ball over the top. Let's get Haaland's dunce cap off him. We're putting decent pressure on here, but are we going to get picked open? That's the worry, isn't it? I wonder if we could go 2 up top. That could be something worth doing. Alphonso Davies cuts in. He keeps going. He goes a long, long way, and then that's a long, long, long way wide as well. Alright, we come back for the goal kick, though. Onana there for Johnny Suter. Suter across for Pongranic. Pongranic in there for Bogac. It's a good ball forward. Has he got Valvake out there on the left? Will he use him? Valvake's coming in. He goes straight past him. Bogac! I'll tell you what, it would have been a late entry into goal of the season, that one. But not to be, though. Not to be. Alright, I'm looking at this. Our wingers aren't playing particularly well. We're going to make a big change. This is risky stuff. We're going to change our formation. They've only got one man forward, so we're not going to put him in there. What we'll do is we'll do that. We'll stick Phillips back in there. Deep lying playmaker for me, please, mate. We'll get Bogac in here. We'll see if we can get him going box to box. And then we will bring on... Do we bring on Abel Ruiz? We've got to bring on Abel Ruiz, don't we? Abel Ruiz to play in there as... Actually, no. We've already got 2 strikers. Let's bring on Alina in there as attacking midfielder on support. And let's bring Leao on to play as a complete forward. And let's just keep Harling as he's pressing forward for now. See how he goes with that. Alright, all change. Is it going to pay off for us? Let's hope so. Let's get creative. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Are we exploiting the flanks? No, we're not. That's probably a good thing. Let's try exploit the middle. That's where all our creative players are. We just have overlapping fullbacks if we need them out there. Let's demand a little bit more. Haaland's gone down. The German's not happy about it, but this is a chance. Is it shooting range? It's Alina. Is he going to have a go? He is, and it's wide. It was one of those, it was an awkward place, wasn't it? It wasn't really there for a shot, but it's not really there to play a ball into the box either. It needed to either be closer or further out almost, didn't it? There we go. Ball forward. Bogac wins that. There for Zagreb to get forward. Zagreb for Alina. Alina, it's Leao. Can Leao get across into the box? He goes back for Bogac. Bogac for Mariba. Mariba, oh, it's tackled away. Haaland picks it up, though, for Coyle. Back for Mariba. Here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh! A chance to maybe redeem some of the damage done by that missed penalty, and the keeper's made a decent save. Alina now to take the corner. It's a decent one. It's bouncing around. It's away. Mariba retrieves it. Can he find a teammate? Oh, he's strong, but he's not that strong. And there we go. All right, let's take stock here. Zagreb's not having a good game. We do have Brad Darich on the bench. Brad Darich is a good attacking player. Let's make that change. That's our 3 subs done. Can we use the width with Brad Darich out there now? That's the big question. Alina over a free kick. That's a better position for us. It's headed away by Tar. And is that Davy Selke? bringing it forward. Everton legend, of course. He's not going to do it, is he? He's not going to do it. Oh, tell you what, 09, I needed to make a save there as well. It's getting very much to squeaky bum time here. Amiri over the corner. Let's not do what we did last time. That's better from Haaland. He actually connects with it that time. Ball to the back post. There's a man over. Oh, I tell you what. What is that? It's not great defending from us. Let's give it a concentrate. Haaland's looking nervous. Perfect. Will he step up and take a penalty should it go that far? Oh, stoppage time. We're 25 seconds out of stoppage time. Phillips with a good tackle there. Ball into the box. Pomgranic heads it away. Can we pick it up? No, we can't. We've got to be quicker to the ball, boys. Close, but no cigar for them in that one. Oh, there's a late pressure we're coming under here. Away again. It is. Oh, it's not away again. Pomgranic has missed a header now. We're all over the shop, and it is offside, is it? Lucky. Where Haaland with a tackle? Where is this attacking thrust coming from? From them, we haven't touched the ball lately. There's 15 seconds to go. They should be able to get to that. We do. Coyle hacks it clear. Is it to a teammate? It is, but it's won back by the Germans. They're a good team, aren't they? They're really making us look like amateurs at best here. And it is that defensive error from the corner from none other than Erling Haaland that looks like it may have cost us a goal here. Cost us the game. Here we go, Mariba. Can we get it forward quickly? No, we can't. We're going to extra time. Are we going to extra? Yes, we are going to extra time. All right, what do we say? Let's try an unlucky. I think we need to just try and build up a little bit of confidence here if we can. Haaland, mate, come on. Do we get an extra sub now? That's the big question, isn't it? We've got a lot of players looking motivated, so that's half a battle that we've won. Coyle, mate, we need a little bit more from you, please. Sutar, he's done okay, but nothing more than okay. Let's go. Oh, it is nervy times. All right, we're all looking motivated. That is a good thing. Can we turn motivation into goals? That's the big question now, isn't it? Ball, they pump one forward. Can we win that, please? We can. Brad Darich is there. Nods it down to Leao. Back to Brad Darich. In there for Mariba. Mariba goes early for Haaland. This is your moment, Erling Haaland, and he's done it. He's emphatically put that thing away. It is 2-1 Leeds United. We've turned it around, and Erling Haaland, thank you, mate. You finally showed up in front of goal. A little bit too late. Would have liked that in about the 91st minute against Southampton, but we'll take what we get. It's a good ball. It's a good run. It was Mariba with the pass. A goal and assist from him, and what a finish that is from Haaland. What a finish that is. How close was it to offside? It did cross my mind. It's fractional. It's fractional, but it's enough. It's all it needs to be. And it's 2-1 to Leeds United. All right, let's pause this for a second here. Why is the ball in the net there? What's happened here? What's happened here? What has happened here? Haaland has scored. He's blown for offside. Okay. Let's go back off attacking. We'll just go back to positive. Oh, it's a long ball forward. I tell you, he was not expecting that, is he? No one's expecting it. And here we come with Bayer Leverkusen coming back at us. Can we get that clear? We can. Sutar nogs it down. Bogac hacks it clear. Leverkusen still have the ball here. Come on, boys. Tar goes all the way back to their goalkeeper. That's fine. That's fine. Let him have it. Should probably take off, close down goalkeeper who wanted to let him have it. But that's okay. Alphonso Davies now with the ball at his feet. Can we win that back? Coyle, yes he can. Of course he can. Mariba now brings it forward. What's he got? Checks back. It's there for Sutar. Sutar goes over the top looking for the run of Haaland. He finds him. Can Haaland find Leao in the middle? He can. Leao! Oh! We finally showed up. Leao with his 14th goal of the season. An assist for Haaland. And surely now that is job done. Let's demand a little bit more from them. I should probably be praising them, to be honest. But nice ball from Sutar over the top. Haaland picks it up. Isn't selfish. Picks out the run of Leao. And it's a good finish from Leao as well. 3-1 Leeds United, and hopefully now that will be that. Let's just have a nice, comfortable see out of the game here. Alina's not having a great game. I don't want to sub a sub, but he's not making it easy for me to leave him out there. I don't even think we've seen him, have we? Coyle is looking tired. He's not having a great game. I almost don't want to make a sub, just in case we need a sub because of an injury. The one I would be tempted to do is Calvin Phillips on a booking, but all right, let's do that now. Perhaps let's get Gary Turpie out there, get him in there as a ball winner. Just stay in there, win tackles for me, mate. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We've done it, boys. And we've won another Europa League title. At least this season didn't finish completely empty-handed. We stuffed up the league. We lost the League Cup final, but we've gone and won the Europa League. And that, my friends, it's a small cherry. It's a small cherry on top of a big pile of crap, isn't it? But we'll take it. We will take it. Well done, boys. Very pleased. Leeds lift the Europa League, and in the end, Erling Haaland showed up and made a decent showing of himself in the final. There's the medal winners for the Europa League. It's going to be a few because we used a number of players in the competition this year. So well done to everybody there. The board's delighted with silverware. I'm delighted with silverware. 2 times in 3 years. We're the English Sevilla, aren't we? Unfortunately, we want to be the English Barcelona or Real Madrid if we can, though. Moriba finds inspiration, a goal and an assist for him, 6 dribbles made, 6 key passes as well. He's a star. 12 million for Europa League television money, another 2-point-something million there. Collective bonuses of 7 million paid out to the players. There's the Europa League review. Guys, wait right there. It's time for our end of season awards. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 2024 Leeds United end of season awards. Oh, thank you everybody. Thank you so much. Oh wow, what an audience. What a crowd, and what a season this almost was. So close to winning the Premier League. And I tell you what, Erling Haaland, if I see you so much as on a beach this summer without a little circle in the sand and a ball on top of it, I'm fining you 2 weeks' wages, mate. Practice penalties all summer long. Otherwise, though, we won the Europa League again. And to be honest, we would have taken second in the league at the start of the season, wouldn't we? We're back in the Champions League next year. We've got another European trophy in the cabinet. And I think the best way to start the evening is with a big hearty round of applause to congratulate the players. Guys, so close, but still very, very well done. Okay, this is an award ceremony after all, so let's hand out some hardware. The first award is the Golden Pen, awarded to this season's signing of the season. And I don't think there's going to be too many complaints about this one. 18.5 million he cost us from Flamengo. Worth every penny of that. Renier, you are this season's Golden Pen recipient. The next award is the Golden Card, awarded to this season's worst disciplined player. And this season, I think the guy deserves it, to be honest. Had a very good year in terms of cards. 1 red, 6 yellows. The winner is Marin Pongranic. The next award is the Golden Bullseye, awarded to the player with the best pass completion. And I'm going to say maybe a surprise winner for many this season. But nonetheless, an incredible achievement, 93% pass completion in the centre of midfield. The winner is Gary Turpie. Now the next award is the Golden Spoon, awarded to the player who feeds the strikers, the man with the most assists. And this season is a defence of the trophy, with 15 assists this season. Very impressive indeed. The Golden Spoon goes to Jared Bowen. The next award is the Golden Anchor, awarded to the player we can rely on, the man with the best average match rating. And this season, very, very impressive numbers put up. 7.47 average match rating. The winner is Ilax Moriba. Next up, it is the Golden Soother, awarded to the baby of the team, this year's best young player. And I tell you what, I think we're going to see a lot of this guy in the future in a Leeds shirt. If I have anything to do with it, get back up here, mate. Ilax Moriba, you are the Golden Soother winner. The next award is the Golden Boot, awarded to this season's top goal scorer. And, well, I mean, we all know who it is, don't we? He scored 21 goals for us this year, including the decisive goal in the Europa League Final. The winner is... it's Erling Haaland. The next award isn't given out every year. It's only for special occasions that the horse's ass comes out. But every now and again, something just needs to be recognised. And this award this season, it's not about a goal that was scored. It's more about a goal that was not scored. So the winner of the Coaches Award for this season is... Erling Haaland, you are the horse's ass. You cost us the Premier League. You think that award's unprofessional, mate? Did you see your penalty? Unbelievable. Take your trophy, sit down and shut your face. The next award is a new one. It's the first ever time it's been awarded. It is the Viewers Player of the Season, as voted by you, watching, of course, on YouTube. And this year, of the 4 nominees, with 83% of the vote, the winner is... It's Ilax Moriba! Okay, we are rapidly winding down. It's almost time to award this season's Player of the Season. But before we get to that, it's only right we take a minute to acknowledge this season's Team of the Year. If you do just direct your eyes up to the screen, you will see that the goalkeeper is Onana. The back 4 is Brodaric, Wood, Pongrenic, and of course Wan-Bissaka. Maybe a little bit of a surprise there at right back. The midfield is Bogac and Moriba. The wingers are Vivake and Bowen. Renier is your number 10. And your striker is penalty missing extraordinaire Erling Haaland. Congratulations, boys. All well deserved. You've all had great seasons. And now it is time to award the big one. This year's Golden Star for the Fans Player of the Year. Now, this season, we had a lot of really good, consistent players, didn't we? We scored a lot of goals, we kept a lot of clean sheets, and we did quite well. It could really be anybody that won this award, but with 38% of the vote, it's not the first time we're sitting up here this evening. The winner is... Ilax Moriba! So there we go. That's it for this evening. Congratulations to Moriba and the rest of the winners. And I tell you what, we are going to be a good team next year. We're a young team. We're improving all the time. We're back in the Champions League. I think next season's going to be a massive year for Leeds United. Until then, people, enjoy your summer. Thank you for you in the auditorium. Thank you for you watching at home. And I'll see you next season back at Ellen Road for Champions League football. Good, enjoy your evening, everybody. So there we go, end of season awards done for another year, and really it was the Ilax Moriba appreciation evening, wasn't it? Player of the year for him, he cleaned up the awards, of course the Viewers Player of the Year as well, the first ever winner of that. Second in that voting was Onana with 26, Erling Haaland, despite costing us a Premier League title, did come in third in the fans' Player of the Year. He got 20-odd goals, so he didn't do too badly, did he? So that's the top 3. Moriba's goal against us, Southampton, on the final day was the goal of the season that's voted by game. We'll come back to that in just a second, because obviously we have our own vote for that. Renier, signing of the year, difficult to argue with that one. Moriba, young player of the year. Again, if he qualifies, it's difficult to argue. Team of the season, I don't know, I think fullbacks, Brodaric and Wan-Bissaka. I think I would have gone with Coyle and Zagreb, but that's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Midfield is difficult to argue. Calvin Phillips, I'd always have him in there, but that just kind of is what it is. If we have a look at the other side of things here, Haaland was the top goal scorer with 21. Moriba, best average rating, 7.47. Jared Bowen, 15 assists was the most. Gary Turpie, well done to him. One of our Youth Academy products coming through there with 93% pass completion. Not bad for a ball-winning midfielder, I have to say. We don't give out most man of the match awards on the evening, but Erling Haaland won that with 7. And the golden card that went to Pongrenic. He also had 6 yellows. I count a red card as 2. Takes him up to 8. In a tiebreaker, a red card win. So that's why he was the golden card winner. So that's the awards done for the year. It's end of season review. It was a season of almost, wasn't it? Runners-up in the Premier League, that horrible defeat to Aston Villa in the FA Cup. We won the Europa League, we were runners-up in the Carabao Cup as well. Match of the season, a 5-1 hammering of Leeds, and of course, if you remember, Leeds of Chelsea. If you remember, we got all those goals in the second half as well. The moment to forget, I tell you what, the Liverpool game at Anfield was worse than that, and I would almost put Southampton as the moment to forget on the final day. What an annoying thing that was. 99% full Ellen Road, that's why we're getting the expansion done again, and only joint 8th highest in the Premier League for most players used. Usually that's the Aussie Villain Trophy. I like to run away with that one. Disappointing, not even in Europe this year. I'm ashamed of myself. We'll have a look at that. We'll do this off camera, but that's all going to be fine. Yeah, as I said, I'll accept that off camera. Squad dynamics, Calvin Phillips, Onana and Haaland are the team leaders. Lots of highly influential players as well, and of course the influential players there as well. We've got a summer transfer special coming up next episode. What are we going to do if we'll talk about that off camera? what's this injury report? End of season. That's good. They're gone. Training camp. We'll do all this off camera. Squad of the season. This is for the Europa League, is it? Yes, it is. Onana. We win the thing, and Onana is the only player, the goalkeeper is the only player that gets into the team of the season. Unbelievable. Maybe a little bit too much rotation on my part for that one. So let's have a look now at the squad as we look to build for next season. And it's a little bit of a strange one. I don't really know what we need to do to strengthen. If we have a look at appearances, Onana led the way. Obviously, first choice goalkeeper, played almost every game. Haaland, Koyo, Pogrenic, Velvake, Mariba, Phillips, all these guys played loads and loads of games for us. Where I think we need to look is at the bottom of the appearance list of players that we didn't use. Now, a lot of these guys are young players that are sort of just coming up that we don't expect them to play too many games. I'm thinking maybe Marley Felix, we could let him go. Because we do have maybe better, younger defenders coming up with this guy, with Charles O'Brien, who's come through the academy. We have a couple of other youngsters coming through as well that are defenders. So I think maybe we could let Felix go. Otherwise, I'm relatively happy with the squad as it is. I'm wondering if maybe we could do better than Ryan Edmondson. He wasn't great this year for us. 14 games starts, 10 off the bench, 7 goals, 5 assists. Could he have done better? Maybe. I mean, we look what Leao did with similar sort of game time. I wonder if maybe that's something we could strengthen as another striker there. I'm wondering maybe at fullback, could we upgrade on maybe Louis Coyle at right back? I think Juan Bissaka's not too bad as an attacking option. But I do wonder, Louis Coyle's been so good for us for so long, but he's 28 now. Could we do a little bit better perhaps at right back? But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with the team. It might be a case of just going after one world-class player rather than sort of, as we've done previous summers, sort of sign lots of different players to strengthen. I think we're pretty much as strong as we can get, give or take, just sort of a bit of stardust. Haaland with the most goals. We knew that already from the ceremony ahead of Leao with second. Look at that, a goal per start. That's absolutely stunning from Leao. Velvake up there with 12. Renier with 11. David Baker, he deserved something, I thought, on the night. He had a really good season. 9 goals he got. Bowen, 9 goals and 15 assists. A stunning season for him. Ruiz, 8 very crucial goals, all of them. Edmondson, you can see there, we got a lot of goal scorers. Much, much better than last season, where we were struggling for goals. The assists, Bowen led the way. Head of Bogac, quiet achiever, Mr. Boggy. We've got Vervake Under, did quite well, setting up goals as well with Haaland, Ruiz, Mariba, and we go down there to Baker, Edmondson, Zagreb, and look at that, so many players with 5 or more assists. Average ratings, I mean, we were really quite good. Mariba led the way, just ahead of, probably because he played more games than Bogac. McCalmont was right up there as well. Look at that, Haaland. Juan Bissaka ended up finishing the season quite strongly. Max Dean, what a first season for the club it was for him. A star at centre-back is born, I think. He's going to be an absolute ripper for us. We go all the way down. Renier, Baker, Bowen. Marley Felix played well when he played. I mean, you have to go all the way down here to, where are we looking at? Zagreb. And I think he's better than that. He's a really good defensive player for us. But all the way down to Zagreb before we get, and Coyle as well. Maybe they weren't as good as I thought. Both the first choice fullbacks or wingbacks are below a sort of not a green match average rating. So that's maybe a little bit surprising. But pretty much every outfield player that was a regular got almost to a 7 and above. So that's a really, really good season. Congratulations to the entire squad. But guys, that just about does it for this season and this episode. The one thing we do have to not catch you up on, we do have to do is, of course, the goal of the season competition. Now, if you're not used to how this goes, if you're new to the channel, the way this works, there will be the Mariba goal that was given goal of the season by the game, plus 3 others I deem worthy. There'll be an eye at the top corner there, just like there was for voting of player of the season. Click on that at the end of the compilation. Vote for your favourite. Before we get to the 4 nominees, let's have a look back at some of the honourable mentions. Not the goal of the season, but definitely worth a second look. Until tomorrow, guys, or not tomorrow, until next time, when we come back, it'll be a summer transfer special, of course. Let me know in the comments who you think we need to sign, who you think, or where we need to sign, maybe not players, but positions, who we need to let go. And until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. And here are our top 4 goals from the 23-24 season. Don't forget to vote for your favourite.